Okay. Who's there?
Information confirmed.
Coordinates. Sector Delta Gamma Gamma. Incoming dataset 2B114.
Dataset confirmed.
Information Station Maintenance.
Information confirmed.
Coordinates.
Coordinate 77428.
Coordinate confirmed. 77428.
Information Department of Human Resources.
Information confirmed. Department of Human Resources. Peace Officer Nelson requests second video conference with Facilitator Kelly on matters routine. Information confirmed.
Computation occurring.
Information. Department of Station Meteorology.
Department of Meteorology confirmed. Information. Report from Dr. VANGELDER to Facilitator Kelly on impending tidal weather formation and their impact on 03.
Incoming dataset. Coordinate confirmed. 24387.
Information. Department of Human Resources.
Information confirmed. Facilitator Kelly, imminent arrival at station control room. Information confirmed.
How goes the good fight?
Several points of interest occurred in the small hours of the morning.
Information! Aquabase operational status. It's a beautiful day on Moon 03, Facilitator Kelly. Your report?
Thanks. All right.
Economic concern. The representatives from the collected Tronya Retailers Association have landed. A Mr. Baskins and Mr. Derbyshire.
Oh boy.
If you recall, sir, Baskins and Derbyshire were here some months ago for a short visit. However, you were unable to meet with them due to a scheduling conflict.
How could I forget? They're here to test this year's Tronya crop.
Precisely.
Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Creepy. It's always nice that there's a lot of power behind them, too.
Interested parties.
Yeah. Very interested. Obviously, we'll have to treat these guys with kid gloves. Send that message down through channels.
Noted. They visited the control room inquiring after you. They vowed they would return shortly. They seemed very formidable.
Wonderful. Well, I certainly look forward to starting off on a good foot with them.
Information.
Information.
Information confirmed.
Facility. Human resources.
Information confirmed. Facility. Human resources.
Information confirmed. Facility Human Resources. Peace Officer Nelson has put in 2 requests for a personal vid screen meeting with you on matters routine.
Okay, that's fine. Tell him I'll call him from my office in a minute, all right?
Dr. VANGELDER also requests a vidscreen teleface to log his report on upcoming weather formations.
Another storm, huh? What about the biological life forms? How are they?
No report from Dr. Stewart.
Facility arrivals and departures. The long-range iScope has detected another previously unannounced rocket ship en route to Moon 03, most likely from Moon 15 or from GILLIS itself. Long-range vidscreen image should be available shortly.
I'm sure they'll say hi.
Facility Department of Engineering and Maintenance. Mike Spanner left a message wondering if your 3D Trilogic game was still on for after your shift.
Mikey! Oh yeah. You know, I gotta beat him tonight.
Mr. Spanner also asked me to remind you that you have not won in 3 months.
Wow.
Facility arrivals and departures. Another group of miners arrived here in the early hours of the morning. A group of 4 from Sector Delta Gamma Gamma. The party logged the current year cycle's Tronya samples and retired to their quarters.
More miners. Half the planet must be on this Aquabase.
Information.
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 Information confirmed.
Facility Economic Concern. The representatives from the collected Tronya Retailers Association have arrived.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, welcome to Central Station, Moon 03.
A good morning to you, sir. And as our last meeting was brief and some months ago, if you would be so kind, allow me the honor of a reintroduction. I am Mr. Baskins, and this is my esteemed colleague, Mr. Derbyshire, your humble servants and representatives of the collected Tronya Retailers Association.
I'm Mr. Kelly, the ocean-based facilitator. Would either of you gentlemen care for a drink?
Oh, no, I'm afraid it's a bit early for me. And Mr. Derbyshire, of course, does not imbibe.
Oh, okay. Man after my own heart.
Well, that is not the information I have been privy to.
Well,
as I said, welcome to Central Station.
Oh, yes, and what a lovely facility it is. Why, just a few moments ago, Mr. Derbyshire was speaking about how beautiful and accommodating our quarters are. And then he treated me to a lovely soliloquy on the amazing powers that must be at work behind the upkeep and maintenance of such a stupendous feat of engineering. Most impressive.
Well, I'm glad that you're satisfied.
Satisfied implies a level of contentment that I'm afraid Mr. Derbyshire has not reached yet, if I may be so bold as to speak for him. You'll see, Mr. Derbyshire and I have been entrusted with a very important mission. As I am sure you are aware, the Tronya miners on this planet have gathered upon this Aquabase to bring you their samples of this year's crop of unrefined Tronya.
Well, it's only the biggest thing that happens all year cycle.
Yes, a year's cycle that just so happens to be your first as facilitator of this Aquabase?
Yeah. Well, I'm from GILLIS.
Well, Mr. Derbyshire was quite adamant that I impart the seriousness of our venture. As you should be aware, we are here to inspect, rate, and set a final price for realize this. But for the next few days, more wealth in the form on this pathetic little moon than on any other time during the year cycle.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh yes, you have an astounding intellect, no doubt. However, Mr. Derbyshire also implored me to remind you that coming from two agents who travel to all the moons on behalf of our benefactors, we have experienced our fair share of nefarious plots coming from both within and without local governments to steal said samples or otherwise disturb our proceedings. Yes, Mr. Derbyshire would simply like to impart that if circumstances go awry during our brief sojourn here, the ultimate responsibility will be yours.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Good day, sir.
Connect. Peace Officer Nelson. Connect. I wish. What's up, Nelson?
Routine stuff. We got some more reports about that missing crewman. It's now official. He's MIA.
What's his name again?
Schmitter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, rebrief me.
Schmitter's absence was reported and logged yesterday, but he didn't show up for work, and he wasn't found in his quarters.
Yeah, and you said he was on a pleasure deck bender.
I said I thought he was on the pleasure deck bender. But now, with this thing moving into its second day phase, it's still no Schmitter.
He's officially missing.
Right. Did you want me to take care of this?
No, normally it'd be all yours, but with this trinegrading going on...
Can't take any chances.
We'll do it together. I'll tell you what. Let me talk to Mike Spanner, see what he can tell me about this guy. Why don't you take your free time today, go scout around those lower decks, see if you can find out where he slipped off to.
No problem.
What?
Well...
What?
Normally I wouldn't bring this up to you, but I've gotten 2 reports.
2 reports?
Okay, I've got 2 miners. They both were drunk, and they both just came from the pleasure deck. But they said they saw a Squidshark.
Yeah, there's tons of them outside.
No, inside. They said they saw him on the way to the lower decks.
Inside? How the hell would a Squidshark fit inside a station corridor?
Well, one of them said there was a juvenile. Look, I know it's impossible, but when 2 different drunk crazies tell me, I've got to report it to you.
No, you did right, Look, for now, let's just concentrate on finding the raving drunks we're missing, and then we can focus on the raving drunks we know the locations of.
No problem.
Alright.
Send a message to Dr. Stewart, Department of Marine Biology. Tell him I'd like a report on squid sharks, specifically juveniles. Have them review the possibility of one of them getting on board through the filter system, perhaps.
Information. Marine biology. Facilitator Kelly. That event is as unlikely as to be impossible.
Agreed. I'm just doing some speculative research.
Information. Facility arrivals and departures. Previously unknown ship now approaching Moon 03. Crew 3 adults. Mission, facility planning and achievement.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
Onboard crew number 3. Mission, state evaluation of Moon 03. Personnel Sir Keith Guild, Admiral DETMER, and Lieutenant Amber Brown.
Wait a minute. My Amber?
Information. Incoming message.
Salutations, Kelly. I trust I find you receptive to my visit.
Hi there, Sir Keith. You know, it's good to see you. It's been a busy week. That's all. You know, with this trinegrading.
Of course. But I'm certain that a man of your supposed intelligence and intellect is well aware of the fact that in order for a performance review to be filed, there first must be a performance which is reviewed.
That's great, but just a little warning.
Rubbish! Whatever would you need a warning for, Kelly, if you're performing your job duties satisfactorily? As you know well, I am, of course, only here to help.
Help?
As you know, Kelly, any GILLIS Moon Station facilitator must have an evaluated performance review within their first year cycle. This is simply a matter of basic governmental regulation. By random chance, it so happens that I have been tasked with giving you this review, something which came as a surprise to me, as I'm certain it did to you, given our previous working relationship. But times are strange on GILLIS, and duty is duty. You will receive a fair review, of course.
Great.
Yes, I realize, Kelly, that the oversight may seem a bit arbitrary to you. However, you are not the one filling out the report. I have to ask, Kelly, how are things proceeding on your spindly little moon?
You know, I'm in a really good place.
Of course, a really good place without any alcohol at all, I trust, yes? Kelly, I'm just doing my job. We can discuss matters in depth when I arrive. I'll be landing very shortly with my 2 clerical assistants, Mr. DETMER, who is my right-hand man, very intelligent, I don't know what I would do without him, and Ms. Brown. But I believe you already know Ms. Brown, as I understand that she's an old friend of yours. As I said, the 3 of us shall be arriving shortly, and I do so very much look forward to looking over this last year cycle's reports with you, Kelly.
Mikey! Boy, am I glad to see you, man.
Oh, is our intrepid leader having second thoughts again?
Why did I take this job, Mike?
Because you were perfect for it, because I recommended you for it, and you didn't have any other choice. Welcome to the end of the line.
Yikes.
Still on for Trilogic after your shift?
Yeah, quick game should be fine, man. Why don't you meet me about my quarters, 5:30.
Why so early?
Oh, you haven't heard yet? I just got off the long-range vid phone from an incoming spaceship from GILLIS. I'm getting my first year cycle performance review.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's not even the best part. Sir Keith Gold has been appointed my reviewer.
He's the SOB that got you fired and blacklisted on GILLIS.
Well, I wasn't doing myself any favors at the time, remember? He didn't have to work that hard. Still, I could tell that bastard enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll pass the word around. We'll have everything up to run in time for the review.
What's your take on these computer glitches we've been having for the last few weeks?
Positronic interference caused by conflicting calls from the new robotic programmers overriding human-written code. Goddamn circuit brains on GILLIS. Overriding old-school programmers like me. This wouldn't have happened if we hadn't been mothballed.
One computer should never tell another computer what to do.
Easy, easy. You know, for a computer programmer, you sure hate computers, man.
I just liked it more when we were calling the shots. But don't worry. We'll have everything up to specs in time. You can count on it, buddy.
Great, Mike. I tell you, it's good to have somebody on my side. Oh yeah, what's the deal with this crewman Schmitter? Missing?
Yeah, apparently he missed a shift in one of the makeup shifts he was supposed to take. One of my guys reported it in when they couldn't find him in his quarters.
Well, what is he, a flake? Off on some pleasure deck freak out?
I don't really know the guy. He's only been here for 5 months. From what I hear, he doesn't spend a whole lot of time down there.
Well, find out all you can, alright? We're officially looking for him now. Oh yeah, and also be on the lookout for a couple creeps named Baskins and Derbyshire. Be sweet. They're the Tronya Retailers Association ambassadors.
Okay. We'll be extra sweet. You can count on it.
Late. Dr. VANGELDER. I know you requested a meeting, I'm sorry. It's just been a little hectic up here.
Oh, that's okay. I just need to talk to you about the incoming storm pattern.
Oh, boy. Does it look bad?
Yeah, looks pretty bad. I'm thinking best case scenario, looking at a day phase of all station communication blocked.
Oh, man, radio blackout? So no way to contact Gillis or anyone else on 03?
As I said, it looks likely.
Any idea when?
Soon, possibly within the next day cycle. There's something else. That's why I requested a meeting down here in meteorology. There's some extenuating circumstances that can affect the storm, possibly causing it to become more extreme. Anyway, it would be easier if I could explain to you in person.
Fine. I'll try to get down there this afternoon.
Okay. As I said, we're looking at a day phase with radio blackout. See you later.
Hey Mike, how you doing, bud? Come on in, man. Tell you, I'm not sure how good a game I can give you. Those harvesters were running me ragged all day, but we'll find out.
Oh, you're right. I was kicking your ass.
Yeah, you are.
About Schmitter. Well, he's been here a couple months, but from what I can tell, he's kept his nose clean. He hasn't spent a ton of time down on the pleasure deck, but he has been down there.
Oh boy. Well, security liaison Nelson told me pretty much the same thing this afternoon. Looks like I'm going down to the watering hole.
You okay with that?
I'm fine. I can be around it.
Get ready for some freakazoids, man.
Oh, I know. I've been there a couple times.
They're rougher than they look. I swear, this moon, this is the crappiest little scumball. Sometimes I can't imagine how long I've been down here.
Well, it's not all that bad.
All right, well, yeah, speak for yourself, man. You know, I for one, am quite happy to be here. After what I've been through.
You know, don't think I don't appreciate what you did for me, man.
I didn't do much.
No, I was, you know, I was finished on Gillis.
You took up my cause, you know, just want to say I appreciate it, that's all.
You must have called in a couple pretty big favors from some important people that must have owed you.
They did owe me some big favors the way those bastards ran us Gelmath programmers out.
Well, look, I mean, you know, all I'm saying is I wouldn't have this gig if it wasn't for you. You're a huge part of the reason that I'm here, and I'm just saying thanks.
How long we known each other?
Long time. You remember that? I remember that summer when I met you. God, that was... How long ago was that now?
20 years.
Yeah. Yeah. 20 years, man. 20 years.
Information station arrivals and departures. Sir Keith Gold has landed with his 2 assistants. They are moving to assigned quarters.
All right, fine. Once I get settled, I'll meet with them.
They're here.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you the best part, too. Amber Brown is assisting Sir Keith Gold with my performance review.
Your Amber?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy, how long has it been?
Well, let's see. It's been, I guess, I haven't talked to her or seen her in almost a year.
You over her?
No. No.
Hey, what's sticking to the man, man?
What a guy.
Oh my God.
Man, guys on top keep on getting richer and fatter.
Oh yeah. How much do they think they need? You're crazy. I'm drunk. I gotta get the heck out of here.